Listen. Can you hear it? Do you feel it in your chest, in your feet, in your soul? The country is cheering, the game is calling. Are you ready to move, to cheer, to dance? Ready to be part of the moment, to sing, to clap, to shout? Experience it all, here, together, in Zanzibar! Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, Pamoja.
Greetings! You lovely people must be Nana and Jake. We were waiting for you to get started. Karibuni Zanzibar. My name is Ali and I will be your tour guide. Thank you for choosing to make Zanzibar your holiday destination. I guarantee you it feels way better than it looks in the pictures. And to make sure you experience this in the best way possible, I just want to make you aware of a few things. Zanzibar is a place full of friendly and loving people who are traditionally conservative. This means while you are here, we, the people of Zanzibar, will welcome you and invite you to learn about our culture and how we conduct ourselves. Yes, Jake?
Listen. Can you hear it? Do you feel it in your chest, in your feet, in your soul? The country is cheering, the game is calling. Are you ready to move? To cheer, to dance? Ready to be part of the moment? To sing, to clap, to shout? Experience it all, here, together, in Zanzibar! Total Energies CAF, African Nations Champion.
Zanzibar. My name is Ali and I will be your tour guide. Thank
Zanzibar, oh Zanzibar, Zanzibar, like paradise. Zanzibar, oh Zanzibar, Zanzibar, like paradise. I love you, Zanzibar. Zanzibar is my home. I've traveled near and far, but no one knows will I roam. Nakupenda Zanzibar, Zanzibar is my home. I've traveled near and far, but no one knows will I roam. Ninajivunia popote nikiwa, ninawatambia I am the strongest woman. Zanzibar is the destiny that you'll never ever be. You'll never regret for fascinate over his history. Peaceful island.
Listen.
Tunaendeleza utamaduni wetu huu, lakini dhamira kubwa ni kustawisha swala zima la utalii wetu ambao nadhani na nategemea kwamba sote tunajua kwamba kuna umuhimu mkubwa wa kuendeleza hili kwa sababu utalii una mchango mkubwa sana, ni zaidi ya 30% ya pato la taifa letu.
Naomba nitoe wito kwa washiriki wote, kwa ndugu zangu wote, Wafojani, Wawete, wa Pemba nzima, tujitokeze kwa wingi. Kuna burudani nyingi, kuna fursa nyingi. Njoni tuweze kutangaza kisiwa chetu kwa pamoja, tukifungue kisiwa chetu kwa pamoja, na sote tuweze kunufaika katika uchumi unaotokana na sekta yetu ya utalii.
Mimi kipindi cha mapumziko ni mtu ambaye huwa anapenda kutembelea katika fukwe mbalimbali, lakini navutiwa sana na kwenda Zanzibar kwa sababu zina fukwe zenye kuvutia. Kuna fukwe ya Nungwi, ni fukwe nzuri yenye mchanga mweupe, lakini pia ina maji yaliyo safi na mazuri. Lakini ukiachana na hivyo, ziko sehemu nyingi zenye vivutio, hasa sehemu za makumbusho ambazo pia mara moja mtu unapata nafasi, ni sehemu nzuri za kwenda, na nashawishika pia kuweza kuzitembelea hizo sehemu, na nachoamini katika mapumziko yajayo mtaweza kuzitembelea hizo. Visit Zanzibar.
Besuche Zanzibar.
Pozdrav, posjetite Zanzibar.
Et Ben-le-Sam, prison Island célèbre pour ses tortues géantes et des ruines historiques de sa prison. Ben-le-Sam, historique parfait pour des pique-niques et smoking. Guys, allons visiter Zanzibar.
Salamu alaikum kula al-ahbab, zuru Zanzibar.
Nyanibigela bonke makaya. Nitela nivakashele Zanzibar.
Zanzibar ni sehemu nzuri sana kwenda kutembea. Kwangu mimi Zanzibar napenda kutembelea fukwe za Paje. Toka hapo nipite Forodhani kupata chakula kizuri. Visit Zanzibar.
Assalamu alaikum. Kusodo wao Zanzibar.
Tobela, Dumelang, San Bonane, Arietelen Zanzibar.
Halo wananchi, tafadhali tembelea Zanzibar.
Mimi kama mimi nikifika Zanzibar tu nikitua tu kwa Babu Isa, kwa sababu kuna ubuyu mzuri kabisa. Visit Zanzibar.
Dojite posjetite Zanzibar.
Habari, tembelea Zanzibar.
Yote 9, 10 Zanzibar kuna sehemu moja ya kuenjoy. Kuna restaurant moja maarufu zaidi duniani inaitwa The Rock Restaurant, imejengwa juu ya mwamba wa bahari. Visit Zanzibar.
Tafadhali tembelea Zanzibar.
Tembelea Zanzibar.
Kisiwa cha amani, kisiwa cha marashi ya karafuu.
Can you hear it? Do you feel it in your chest, in your feet, in your soul? The country is cheering, the game is calling. Are you ready to move? To cheer, to dance? Ready to be part of the moment? To sing, to clap, to shout? Experience it all, here, together, in Zanzibar. Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, Pamoja.
这是关于文明的梦想，这是关于发展的梦想，这是关于繁荣的梦想。我们一直在探索如何将梦想变为现实。作为高端制造领域国际领先的世界第2大经济体，中国重建横贯欧亚大陆、连接太平洋与印度洋地缘经济纽带的构想，获得了广泛共识。
让合作更加包容，让合作基础更加坚实，让广大民众成为“一带一路”建设的主力军和受益者。
非洲作为世界政治经济格局中的重要一极，是“一带一路”建设的方向与落脚点。位于东非印度洋沿海的桑吉巴尔岛，如宝石一般镶嵌于绿松石色海面上，以其丰富的自然资源、独特的人文景致与建筑艺术，成为东非最具发展潜力的一颗新星。桑吉巴尔，坦桑尼亚联合共和国的重要组成部分，拥有桑吉巴尔、奔巴2个主岛及附近小岛，面积约2657平方公里，温度适宜、水源充足的气候环境，让这里成为人类理想的栖息地。海上要冲的地理位置，使这里的转口贸易十分兴盛。公元初年即为东非沿海最为活跃的贸易中心之一。丁香与椰子产业为这片土地提供了主要经济来源，超过500万棵的丁香树供应了世界市场1半以上的丁香产品。非洲传统文化、伊斯兰文化及印度文化在这里交融。城中喧闹的集市、古朴的清真寺、富丽堂皇的阿拉伯式房屋，以及令人迷醉的石造城墙、塔形堡垒与原苏丹王宫珍奇宫，让这里成为独具魅力的旅游热点。1963年，中国与桑吉巴尔建交。1964年，坦噶尼卡、桑吉巴尔联合为坦桑尼亚联合共和国后，中国便自然延续与坦桑尼亚、桑吉巴尔的外交关系。同年，中国开始向坦提供各种援助，坦赞铁路、友谊纺织厂、姆巴拉利农场、 基维纳煤矿和马洪达糖厂等，都是两国友谊的见证。如今，“一带一路”倡议已在坦桑尼亚成功落地，中国成为坦桑尼亚最大贸易伙伴、最大工程承包方和主要投资来源国。两国合作成果已体现在其经济发展的各个领域，为当地人民带来了实实在在的利益。
作为一名中国人，非常荣幸我能够成为桑吉巴尔的宣传大使。当我第一次应坦桑尼亚国防部的邀请来到这片土地的时候，我感受到了这里的不同。当地人勤劳善良、淳朴能干，在这里丰富的物产资源、水果、海鲜都不能得到有效的利用。我们认为这都是无限的商机，欢迎大家跟随我们的脚步，一起来到美丽的桑吉巴尔。
First of all, there are two very important sectors in Zanzibar for tourism and for investment as well. The first sector is tourism sector, which contributes close to 30% of our GDP. So it is the main sector of our economy. The second sector is fisheries. We are surrounded by the Indian Ocean, so there is a lot of opportunity to do fishing and also to do fish farming or aquaculture. And the government of Zanzibar will make sure that we facilitate so that they can do their business and other Chinese companies as well. I want to take this opportunity to welcome all Chinese tourists as well as investors to Zanzibar.
First of all, there are a lot of opportunities and investment opportunities. We have our new investment code signed by the President, Dr. Hussein Mwinyi, in last February. This investment code has provided a lot of huge incentives for our investors. Once you open your company here and register your company here, which you can do that at the one-stop center at Zipa. Zipa is a facilitation center. We can provide with you a certificate, we call it certificate of investment or investment certificate. And we can give that within 24 hours, which is very, very crucial to us.
Zanzibar is implementing various projects that aim at boosting its economic growth and facilitating trade. We have taken several interventions, including improving the port process, seaport and the airport process, but also we have revisiting and harmonizing our tariffs and the laws that are compatible within the regions. But also in terms of promoting trade, we have established a lot of free zones. The purpose is to allow importations and also productions to increase the exportations.
We have, we do deep sea fishing here with the collaboration with the United Republic of Tanzania and the Deep Sea Fishing Authority. And also in terms of maritime, in this area, construction, we are talking about construction of bark terminal, but also but the interesting part in my ministry right now is oil and gas. We still have opportunities for you as development to do in Zanzibar.
丁香盛开的时节，或信步于桑吉巴尔岛银色的棕榈沙滩，尽情享受碧海蓝天扑面而来的浓郁花香；或穿行在车水马龙的集市，在不足1米宽的小巷中欣赏妙趣横生的街头涂鸦；或探访石头城中历史的痕迹，在恬静的角落里发现1000年前的故事。这片被誉为印度洋上绿松石的世界最美岛屿，正在“一带一路”倡议的推动下，吸引着国内外资金争相涌入，绘制出桑吉梦繁荣发展的未来蓝图。 这是关于文明的梦想，这是关于发展的梦想，这是关于繁荣的梦想。我们一直在探索如何将梦想变为现实。作为高端制造领域国际领先的世界第2大经济体，中国重建横贯欧亚大陆、连接太平洋与印度洋地缘经济纽带的构想，获得了广泛共识。
让合作更加包容，让合作基础更加坚实，让广大民众成为“一带一路”建设的主力军和受益者。
非洲作为世界政治经济格局中的重要一极，是“一带一路”建设的方向与落脚点。位于东非印度洋沿海的桑吉巴尔岛，如宝石一般镶嵌于绿松石色海面上，以其丰富的自然资源、独特的人文景致与建筑艺术，成为东非最具发展潜力的一颗新星。桑吉巴尔，坦桑尼亚联合共和国的重要组成部分，拥有桑吉巴尔、奔巴2个主岛及附近小岛，面积约2657平方公里。温度适宜、水源充足的气候环境，让这里成为人类理想的栖息地。海上要冲的地理位置，使这里的转口贸易十分兴盛。公元初年即为东非沿海最为活跃的贸易中心之一。丁香与椰子产业为这片土地提供了主要经济来源，超过500万棵的丁香树供应了世界市场1半以上的丁香产品。非洲传统文化、伊斯兰文化及印度文化在这里交融。城中喧闹的集市、古朴的清真寺、富丽堂皇的阿拉伯式房屋，以及令人迷醉的石造城墙、塔形堡垒与原苏丹王宫珍奇宫，让这里成为独具魅力的旅游热点。1963年，中国与桑吉巴尔建交。1964年，坦噶尼卡、桑吉巴尔联合为坦桑尼亚联合共和国后，中国便自然延续与坦桑尼亚、桑吉巴尔的外交关系。同年，中国开始向坦提供各种援助，坦赞铁路、友谊纺织厂、姆巴拉利农场、基维纳煤矿和马洪达糖厂等，都是两国友谊的见证。如今，“一带一路”倡议已在坦桑尼亚成功落地，中国成为坦桑尼亚最大贸易伙伴、最大工程承包方和主要投资来源国。两国合作成果已体现在其经济发展的各个领域，为当地人民带来了实实在在的利益。
作为一名中国人，非常荣幸我能够成为桑吉巴尔的宣传大使。当我第一次应坦桑尼亚国防部的邀请来到这片土地的时候，我感受到了这里的不同。当地人勤劳善良、淳朴能干，在这里丰富的物产资源、水果、海鲜都不能得到有效的利用。我们认为这都是无限的商机，欢迎大家跟随我们的脚步，一起来到美丽的桑吉巴尔。
First of all, there are two very important sectors in Zanzibar for tourism and for investment as well. The first sector is tourism sector, which contributes close to 30% of our GDP. So it is the main sector of our economy. The second sector is fisheries. We are surrounded by the Indian Ocean, so there is a lot of opportunity to do fishing and also to do fish farming or aquaculture. And the government of Zanzibar will make sure that we facilitate so that they can do their business, and other Chinese companies as well. I want to take this opportunity to welcome all Chinese tourists as well as investors to Zanzibar?
First of all, there are a lot of opportunities and investment opportunities. We have our new investment code signed by the President, Dr. Hussein Mwinyi, in last February. This investment code has provided a lot of huge incentives for our investors. Once you open your company here and register your company here, which you can do that at the one-stop center at Zipa. Zipa is a facilitation center. We can provide with you a certificate, we call it certificate of investment or investment certificate. And we can give that within 24 hours, which is very, very crucial to us.
Zanzibar is implementing various projects that are aimed at boosting its economic growth and facilitating trade. We have taken several interventions, including improving the port process, seaport and airport process, but also we have revisiting and harmonizing our tariffs and the laws that are compatible within the regions. But also in terms of promoting trade, we have established a lot of free zones. The purpose is to allow importations and also productions to increase the exportations.
We have, we do deep sea fishing here with the collaboration with the United Republic of Tanzania and Deep Sea Fishing Authority. And also in terms of maritime, in this area, construction, we are talking about construction of bark terminal, but also the interesting part in my ministry right now is oil and gas. We still have opportunities for you as development to do in Zanzibar.
丁香盛开的时节，或信步于桑吉巴尔岛银色的棕榈沙滩，尽情享受碧海蓝天扑面而来的浓郁花香；或穿行在车水马龙的集市，在不足1米宽的小巷中欣赏妙趣横生的街头涂鸦；或探访石头城中历史的痕迹，在恬静的角落里发现1000年前的故事。这片被誉为印度洋上绿松石的世界最美岛屿，正在“一带一路”倡议的推动下，吸引着国内外资金争相涌入，绘制出桑吉梦繁荣发展的未来蓝图。
Like paradise, Zanzibar, oh Zanzibar, Zanzibar, like paradise. I love you, Zanzibar. Zanzibar is my home. I've traveled near and far. No more, no will I roam. Nakupenda Zanzibar. Zanzibar is my home. I've traveled near and far. No more, no will I roam.
Can you hear it? Do you feel it in your chest, in your feet, in your soul? The country is cheering, the game is calling. Are you ready to move? To cheer, to dance? Ready to be part of the moment? To sing, to clap, to shout? Experience it all, here, together, in Zanzibar. Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, Pamoja.
Tunaendeleza utamaduni wetu huu, lakini dhamira kubwa ni kustawisha swala zima la utalii wetu ambao nadhani na nategemea kwamba sote tunajua kwamba kuna umuhimu mkubwa wa kuendeleza hili kwa sababu utalii una mchango mkubwa sana, ni zaidi ya 30% ya pato la taifa letu.
Naomba nitoe wito kwa washiriki wote, kwa ndugu zangu wote, Wafojani, Wawete, wa Pemba nzima, mjitokeze kwa wingi. Kuna burudani nyingi, kuna fursa nyingi. Njoni tuweze kutangaza kisiwa chetu kwa pamoja, tukifungue kisiwa chetu kwa pamoja, na sote tuweze kunufaika katika uchumi unaotokana na sekta yetu ya utalii.
尊敬的阿瑞夫先生，各位嘉宾，线上的各位观众朋友，大家下午好，我是王祥云，大家可以叫我 Lisa。今天非常荣幸能以双重身份站在这里，既是与坦桑尼亚结缘13年的老坦桑，也是这场走进桑吉巴尔活动的主持人。这些年来，我从初到坦桑的异乡客，到现在很荣幸成为了桑吉巴尔的宣传大使，坦桑尼亚驻华大使馆的荣誉商务顾问，作为东非商贸物流产业园综合服务合作区的董事长，这些经历让我与这片土地结下了深厚的情谊。作为桑吉巴尔的宣传大使，请允许我为大家简单介绍下美丽的桑吉巴尔。这里有全球最美的细腻的白沙滩，可以享受阳光、沙滩，还可以浮潜，与海豚嬉戏共游。这里有近600年历史的联合国历史文化遗产石头城，每一处都展现着东西方文化的交融。这里被誉为印度洋上的香料之岛。90%的空气里都飘着丁香、肉桂的芬芳。来到桑吉巴尔，您可以体验独特的香料文化，漫步优美沙滩，感受斯瓦西里与热带风情。 这里是能让时间慢下来的绝佳旅游胜地。今天主要议程有阿瑞夫分享桑吉巴尔旅游与投资和圆桌会议走进桑吉巴尔。接下来我要隆重介绍几位今天重要的嘉宾朋友，他们分别是阿里夫·阿巴斯·曼吉，桑吉巴尔旅游委员会首席执行官；张立生教授，上海师范大学旅游学院教授、旅游规划与标准化研究中心主任、博士、硕士生导师，原国家旅游局首批青年旅游业培养专家；冯新台，商业品牌故事片导演，游历30家国家，拍摄100家明星，荣获戛纳广告奖、IAI 传见国际等国内外众多奖项。阿震路易斯，五方文旅副总经理，全球旅游网红达人，粉丝100万加，曾在携程连续5年被评为销售 TOP 前5。好了，话不多说，让我们用热烈的掌声，有请阿里夫·阿巴斯·曼迪先生带我们开启这场桑吉巴尔之旅。
And then will I be able to see myself? Okay. Hello, my brothers and sisters from China. My name is Arif Abbas Manji, and I'm here to welcome all of you to visit our beautiful destination of Zanzibar. Zanzibar is on the eastern part of Africa. It is a part of the United Republic of Tanzania. I'm sure that many of you have heard of the country Tanzania, but Tanzania is a formation of two countries. The first country is Tanganyika, and the second country is Tanzania. These two countries formed in 1964, and it made the United Republic of Tanzania. So without wasting any more time, let me start my presentation so that you can understand on the opportunities that Zanzibar and Tanzania as a whole has to offer for the tourists that like to explore new places, that like to experience new feelings. I do believe that Zanzibar will be the best destination. It is a country whereby we share a lot of similarities. Our cultures are very similar. We have a lot of seafood. It is a place that is waiting for you to explore, and it's a destination that you will all fully, truly enjoy. Without further ado, let me start with my presentation, and this will be more in terms of the tourism opportunities, but the investment opportunities as well that are in Zanzibar. I have said briefly on the demographics of Zanzibar in terms of where it is allocated in the world, but I would like to speak more about the population, whereby we have 1.84 million people in Zanzibar, and as you can see is that the culture of the people in Zanzibar is mixed culture. We are very rich in history. We have trading that has been taking place for hundreds and hundreds of years in Zanzibar. This is why you will find in Zanzibar it's a mixture of the Africans, the Asians, and the Arabs as well. So we have a population of 1.8 million people, but also we have two main islands that consist and make as Zanzibar. We have the first island, which is the Unguja Island, and this is the main Zanzibar island, but we have the Pemba Island as well. This is the second biggest island in Zanzibar. but also we have small islands. We have over 54 small islands, and this is what makes the islands of Zanzibar. But also, I would like to tell you the best time to come and visit Zanzibar is between the month of June to the month of March. So we have over 10 months of the year whereby the weather is very nice. It is very pleasant for you to come and visit our beautiful destination. In the year 2024, we had 734,000 tourists that have come to Zanzibar for enjoyment, and out of this, 12,000 were Chinese tourists. So right now we are here, we are trying to promote our destination to make sure that the number of Chinese tourists coming to Zanzibar does increase. But why would you come to visit Zanzibar, and why would you come to invest in Zanzibar? There's so many opportunities in Zanzibar, and I would like to share them with you tonight. The first one is that Zanzibar, we share heritage value with the Chinese people. We can understand that the Chinese people, they value heritage very much. Everywhere you go in China, you get to learn about the heritage, you get to learn about the culture. So this is something that is valued in both our countries, Zanzibar and Tanzania, Zanzibar and China as well, sorry. As of now, we have 86 sites that are gazetted as historical sites in Zanzibar. And we also have the famous Stone Town City. This is the only living World Heritage sites in the world. There are many sites in the world that are identified by UNESCO, but there is only one site that is living, whereby you can go into a heritage site and you can transform and go back in time, whereas you can live 200, 300 years ago. There is hotels in this heritage site, there are schools in this heritage sites, there is life in this heritage sites. So many of you will be thinking and are asking, how do I get to Zanzibar from China? How do we get to this part of Africa from China? It is not that hard, it is not very difficult. In fact, we have a direct flight that is flying from Gwangju to Zanzibar. This is with our national airlines, Air Tanzania, but also if you would like to travel with other airlines, you can travel with Qatar Airways, you can travel with Ethiopian Airways, you can also travel with Emirates. It is a small layover if you go to these other countries, probably 1 hour or 2 hours more, but our direct flights from Zanzibar to Gwangju is about 10 hours. We are working with our Chinese stakeholders and Dr. Lisa as well, so that we can start a chartered flight whereby we will fly from Zanzibar up to Shanghai and to Weihai as well. So my brothers and sisters from China, do not worry. We understand that in order for us to bring you to visit our destination, we must make sure that our destination has access, and we will build the access for you and make sure that you can come to Zanzibar and have a good time and enjoy yourself. But another reason to why to come to Zanzibar, people would say if it is about the beach, if it's about the sand, the sun, the sea, you can find it in so many other countries. You can go to Maldives, you can go to Mauritius, you can go to Philippines, which is nearby, but why should you come to Zanzibar? And the main reason is that we have a product that you cannot find anywhere else in the world. We have the beaches, the beautiful beaches, we have the aquatic life, which is in Zanzibar, but only 1 hour flight away from Zanzibar, you can actually go to the best safari destination in the world, which is the Serengeti. So you can fly from Zanzibar to Serengeti and have your safari. We have many other national parks whereby we can go for safari as well from Zanzibar. We have the Sadani National Park, which is a boat ride from Zanzibar, 30 minutes boat ride, and you're in the national park as well. You can see different animals, giraffes, elephants, lions, all the big five. You can find them in Saadani. We have the Mikumi National Park, but we also do have the Selous National Park. In fact, it is the national park which is known to have the most lions in Tanzania. And we know that in Tanzania, it is the country that has the most lions in the whole world. So, my brothers and sisters from China, we have the beaches, we have the heritage, we have the culture, we have the animals, we have the safari, we have so many things that I cannot tell you all of them on camera today, but you need to come and find out yourself once you visit Zanzibar, once you visit Tanzania. But also for the investors that want to come to Zanzibar, there is a lot of opportunity. It is still a growing market, as I have showed you the figures. We only have about 750,000 tourists that are coming in, so we still have opportunity to grow, and wherever there is opportunity to grow, there is opportunity for investment. So we have 850 hotels that are registered. Over 78 of these are 5 stars. You will see the figures shortly, but I wanted to show you how intensified the investment is and how the quality of the investment is in Zanzibar and the opportunities that are there for you to explore as well. In the past 4 years, from the year 2021 to the year 2024, $5 billion has been invested in Zanzibar in real estate and in tourism, and in the hotels and the resorts as well. This just shows how the focus of our country is to grow our tourism sector. This just shows that there is ample opportunity. It is the right time for you to come and invest in Zanzibar. It is the right time for you to come and maximize your returns on your investments. Roughly right now, I would say that the returns are about 20 to 25%. And you all know that that is a very good source of income. Those are very good returns. But the second thing that we want to get into right now is we are trying to develop new products. We are very young. The tourism in our country just started about 30 years ago. So with 30 years, we can see that not many products have been developed. We're focusing more on the sun, sand, and sea, the beaches, the relaxation. But now we're seeing that tourism has many more products. We want to get into MICE tourism, meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions. We can see that there is a huge portfolio in this segment of market, and this is a market that we want to tap to as well. But the heritage and cultural tourism, we didn't see the value of this type of tourism until as of late, whereby we can see that there are people who are going to Egypt, to Cairo, just to see the pyramids. There are people who are traveling to China just for the heritage, just for the culture. But one thing as well, we can see that people these days do not travel just to stay in 5-star hotels. People travel to experience. People travel to connect with the new destination. And through heritage and culture is the best way to connect to the destination and the people. Sports tourism is something else that we have started to venture into. We can see that our country is investing in stadiums, international stadiums, world-class FIFA-approved stadiums. And not just that, we have already hosted big football competitions in Zanzibar, and this is a tourism market that is growing as well. Something else that we want to venture into is the wellness tourism. We can see that countries such as Thailand and Indonesia, India also, are very famous in terms of like wellness, but China as well. China is very famous in terms of its traditional medicine. So many people are traveling from different parts of the world and they're coming to China for the traditional medicine. So we want to open up this wellness centers in Tanzania, in Zanzibar, from everywhere in the world. So we want the Chinese to come share their expertise in traditional medicine, the Indians to come and every other country to come as well, so that Zanzibar can be a hub for wellness, for healing, and for growth. The last type of tourism that we want to venture into as well is gastronomy. We understand that we are very rich in culture, we are very rich in heritage. This means that we are very rich in our types of food as well. Zanzibar is known as the Spice Island, and the reason that it is known as a Spice Island is because we cultivate a lot of different spices. And if you cultivate a lot of different spices, it means that you can make a lot of different foods. So we have a variety of foods that is waiting for our brothers and sisters in the Chinese market to come and explore as well, but also for you to come and invest in Zanzibar, because we have a large customer base of clients around the world and they would want to try every kind of food. So we are welcoming you to open up your Chinese restaurants, your hotels in Zanzibar. It is very much needed. The third part would be the infrastructure. Right now, Zanzibar has invested heavily in terms of the infrastructure, because we know that without the infrastructure, we have no access, and access is the most important thing in tourism. So we have uplifted our airports, we have uplifted our ferry terminals and our road networks as well. So there is ample opportunity to further extend that to sea taxis, to a train line, to many other ways and modes of transportation and infrastructure. All these opportunities are open for people to come invest in Zanzibar and benefit out of the tourism sector. And lastly, of course, is the skills development. In every country, the skills is what builds the service is what builds the tourism sector. So again, there is ample room for people to come invest in Zanzibar and share the skills that you have in China and transfer this skill set from China to Zanzibar. And I am sure, I am certain, with the technology that we can learn from China and the skill set that we can learn from China, we can easily improve our tourism sector. Right now, I would like to share with you a brief structure of the trends of tourism that has been taking place from the year 2020 to the year 2024. So as you can see, the one-star hotels, this was in year 2020. This was the year of COVID. We had 202 hotels. And the growth has been steady. Despite of COVID, Zanzibar was one of the fastest resilient countries after COVID in terms of tourism. In the year 2024, one-star hotels were just 310. You can see that the growth, the five-star hotels, we started with 36 five-star hotels in the year 2020, but as of the year 2024, we had 48 hotels, and as of this year, July, we had 79 five-star hotels. So easily you can see the growth in investment, you can see the growth of the tourism sector as well. But what are our goals as a destination in the tourism sector? Every country, every destination must have goals in the tourism sector to know where they want to reach, to know what is their vision. The first thing, just as it is for so many other countries, is to ensure that our tourism sector is sustainable. We can see that many countries in the world have been practicing tourism in so many different ways, but right now they're not benefiting from the tourism. So our goal is to ensure that sustainability is our core priority in the tourism sector. When we speak of sustainability, we speak of the environment, we speak of the skills, and we speak of the food security as well. Our second goal is to increase the arrivals. As I have told you, as of last year, we have 734,000 foreign arrivals, but our goal is, as of 2028, at least to have arrivals of 2 million foreigners. And we believe that by entering the Chinese market, we can easily achieve these numbers. We can easily achieve the 2 million mark even before the year 2028. The Chinese market is a very important market for the Zanzibar destination. It's a very important market for the people of Zanzibar. It is a market that we value so much. It's a market that we've had relationship for a very long time, historically, currently, and in the future as well. But not just to increase the number of arrivals into the country, but to increase the expenditure. How do we make people increase their expenditure in a country? By having different activities. So there is a huge opportunity for the investors to come invest in different sectors that are focused in conducting activities for the tourists. Let me give you some examples. Some examples would include theme parks. We still do not have a single theme park in Zanzibar. We have a large base of tourists that are coming into the country with high capacity of expenditure, but they do not have many activities for them to do. So people are coming into our destination with their money, and unfortunately, they're going back home with their money. They have a lot of money that they want to spend, but we have very limited activities for our tourists to do. Of course, we have the nature-based activities, diving, snorkeling, safari, skydiving, and many more, but we still feel and believe that we can increase these activities if we have the right type of investments. Somebody could come and invest in an aquarium, into theme parks, into museums. We have a rich history between Zanzibar and Tanzania as a whole with China. We can easily build a museum to show how we're similar. We can easily build a museum to show our different connections, how the Silk Routes combined us, how the Belt and Road right now can combine us not only by goods and commodity, but by service as well. But most importantly is that we want to improve our local content into the tourism sector. This means that there is a lot of opportunity for people to come and invest into the local talent that is in Zanzibar and to enhance it by the technology that is available in China and to serve the growing tourism market. I would like to thank you all for listening to my presentation. These are my details. You can easily scan the QR code. That is my phone number, the same number that I use for WhatsApp, and my email address. So may you be interested in anything in Zanzibar, be it tourism, be it investment, please feel free to reach out directly to me and we will get back to you and ensure that we build this relationship together and ensure that our bond is never ending and never breaking. Thank you very much. Sheshe.
Listen. Can you hear it? Do you feel it in your chest, in your feet, in your soul? The country is cheering, the game is calling. Are you ready to move? To cheer, to dance? Ready to be part of the moment? To sing, to clap, to shout? Experience it all, here, together, in Zanzibar. Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024.
感谢阿瑞夫先生的精彩分享，相信大家都有了更深入的了解。现在我们进入圆桌会议环节，我将与各位嘉宾一起围绕桑基巴尔的旅游发展、文化传播等话题进行交流，也欢迎线上的朋友们在互动环节提出问题。So Arif, they have some question for you. 首先，请阿瑞夫先生介绍一下桑基巴尔旅游的大概人群和客流量，希望今天有什么收获。
I think that the expectations for today's session is to inform the people of China, that to share some knowledge with the people of China, because we do quite understand that Zanzibar is a foreign land to the people of China, and most of the people didn't know that there is such a treasure which is hidden somewhere in the world. So I think that my main expectation for today's session is to make sure that the people of China have opened their eyes more to the treasures which are hidden in different parts of the world, but also to expect the people of China to come and visit our beautiful destination very soon. The demographics, as you asked, is that the Chinese market is a very good market. We can see that the Chinese market, once it comes to Zanzibar, it indulges into Zanzibar. They have experience. They like to experience more the local culture, the foods. They like to connect to the people of Zanzibar. So as of last year, we had 12,000 Chinese that came to Zanzibar. But as of the year 2023, it was 8,000 Chinese. So we could see that just in a span of 1 year, we could grow by 4,000 Chinese people that came to Zanzibar for tourism. But after this meeting and this event, we hope that we can get thousands and thousands more of Chinese. Our demographics at the moment is mainly focused in the European markets. So our first leading source market is the Italians. So per year we can get about 96,000 Italians that are coming to Zanzibar. And after that is the Germans. We get about 85,000 Germans that are coming to Zanzibar. After that, it is the French, the Polish, and the British. So these are our top 5 markets. We can see that it is focused mainly in the European markets. But we feel that we can have a stronger connection with the Asian market, specifically with the Chinese market. So we believe that we can grow this market more.
Okay, thank you for your sharing the information. 下面呢，我们有第二个问题呢，想请教一下我们的张教授。如果桑基巴尔想要开拓中国客源市场，桑基巴尔从目的地角度要做好哪些关键的问题？请您给一些建议。
好的，我从我们中国的旅游市场的这个现状，还有我们学界的一些研究的一些成果，来做一个简单的剖析。那么桑基巴尔呢，至少对于我来说，或者对于中国的很多的观众来说，它还是比较陌生的。 但是呢，今天我们通过这样的分享，我们知道了桑吉巴尔是坦桑尼亚一个重要的组成部分，而且它的地位很高，它的国民中有体现，说明它的不论是地位还是文化传统，肯定是这个国家的一个重要的组成部分。在这样的一个背景下，它要开拓中国市场的话，我觉得第一点要做好地理性标志产品。我们中国人出游啊，不论是国内游还是国际游，我们去一个旅游目的地国家，第一首访的旅游目的地一定是它地理性标志性产品。那么地理标志性产品它的特征是什么呢？它有文化或者是自然上的影响力。第二呢，它能代表当地的这种有代表性，还有广泛的这个影响力。在这样的背景下呢，我觉得桑吉巴尔要做好中国旅游市场，第一点要把我的产品打造好，就是我打造基于不同的文化背景，基于不同的这个自然资源的状况，打造一系列的能代表桑吉巴尔的旅游产品，我觉得这是第一点。但是呢，基于中国目前的这种旅游市场的发展情况，我们中国目前呢是网络驱动，就是线上流量驱动旅游目的地发展这么一个时代已经到来了。那么它赋予了我们桑吉巴尔在打造这个产品的时候，第二个，除了你具有当地的地理标志性，比如你具有这个文化的代表性，具有自然的代表性之外，你还有网络的传播属性。那么网络传播属性强调什么呢？网络传播的属性强调产品的体验性，强调产品的网络流量价值。我说我们一个好的产品，一个能在中国目前能迅速打开中国市场的产品，肯定是具有网络流量传播属性的地方的标志性产品，这是第一点。第二点呢，再好的产品我们要去卖，那么怎么卖呢？卖是要通过渠道来，通过批发商，通过销售商来卖的。那么我们把我们的产品要组装成不同的主题的不同层次的旅游线路，这个空间就很大了。因为我不仅把我们的产品拿出来，我们可以给坦桑尼亚其他的产品跟其他周边国家的产品组合起来，组合成一系列的能够往市场发售的渠道这种产品来去做。我觉得这两点能做得好的话，第一，产品本身有特色，符合流量特征；第二，我们的产品有销售渠道。那这样的话，我们桑吉巴尔的对于开拓中国旅游市场的从产品端、从旅游目的地端就做好了基础。
好的，谢谢张教授的分享。那么接下来我们有个问题，请教我们的新台导演，作为商业品牌故事片导演，您过往经验如何判断一个地域是否具备独特的文旅价值？有哪些关键的洞察视角？
好的。这个问题很高兴和大家来分享。我觉得大概会有4个维度可以来找到它其中的价值。那第一个我会特别关注的就是在这个区域里它的一个文化的一个维度，是否有它一些独特的文化仪式，或者是在当地是不是有它的一些独特的非遗文化，或者是一些文化的景观。那这些文化的景观的背后就会呈现出，比如说桑吉巴尔它的石头城，它有很多的景观它是有历史文化的渊源的。那么这些文化的沉淀就是这样的一个景区里面会吸引大家关注的一个源头。那其次在这个维度结合的第二个角度，就是我们会发现有没有一些独特的自然景观。那这些自然的景观类似于桑吉巴尔里的珊瑚礁我们可能海洋文明可以看到它渐变的一些海水。那这些独特的视觉景观也是会在最快的时间吸引大众的一个关注度，吸引更多人来到这样的一个城市，来到这样一个国家。那么基于这样的一些外在的视觉的呈现，那还有在它背后的情感。我们可以再看到这样的一个城市和这样的一个国家里，如果它背后的人物，它有一些历史的人物的历史文化的渊源，那么这个维度也是它宝贵的资产，会吸引更多人去关注到这个国家，关注到它的一个景区的。那么结合在整个这3个维度过程当中，它的商业价值也是一定我们会看到是否有市场它非常关注到的。比如说我们在很多的这些旅行的线路中，有它一种探险的旅行，有他一些更多文化和他疗愈内心想要寻找到他情感共鸣的这个路线。那这些都是我们会从文化和视角的角度去关注一个国家和一个城市它的那些独特视角的价值的。谢谢。
好，谢谢您的分享。然后现在呢，有请我们的路易斯，我们的这个网红阿振。作为旅游博主和5方旅游公司的副总呢，您觉得桑吉巴尔旅游比起 其他国家有哪些优势？然后您有哪些建议的需要重点发展的方向？
桑吉巴尔呢，作为非洲非常重要的一个资源国，它首先有着非常丰富的旅游生态，有着无比美丽的海滩、热情的人民，所以说，我觉得有3点嘛。第一个的话，我们呢可以设计一些非常有特色的小众的路线，比如说我们桑吉巴尔非常靠近坦桑尼亚它我们可以生成一种结合陆地以及海洋的这种路线可以在坦桑尼亚Safari 可以看动物，对吧？可以体验我们非常 amazing 的酒店另外呢，我们在桑吉巴尔的话，我们作为一个非常丰富的海洋生态很多的浮潜活动呀、水上冲浪呀这些的话都是吸引着我们广大游客来这里的理由。所以说，我觉得旅游就是体验新鲜感、愉悦感。所以说，我们首先第一点设计好的路线，我们就成功了1半了另外第2点的话呢，我们作为一个新兴的一个目的地，作为一个高速增长的目的地，我们需要大量的旅游的同行来帮我们推广我们的桑吉巴尔那么通过我们线上线下相结合以及我们国内的这些旅游的渠道、旅游的门店、旅游的 online， 所以我们同步结合多条腿走路，能够极大的带动我们的曝光量。另外，包括现在短视频跟直播作为我们当下获客的主要的一个渠道，我觉得利用好这一点的话，能够在短时间内给我们形成一个核能一样的力量来打破它所以说第3点的话，我们作为桑吉巴尔的话，像我们的旅游的一些资源，包括像我们的酒店呀、我们的卫生服务呀一些包括车队呀、我们的专业的导游的供给这方面做好了，对我们游客的到来，包括体验完了一部分的游客，它的传播度、它的口碑，它会形成人群效应，它会形成一个广泛的一个美好美誉。我觉得对我们后面的桑吉巴尔旅游来说，也是极大的一个帮助和传播。以上3点简单的分享
谢谢阿珍的分享，希望对阿瑞夫有所收获哈。那么接下来张教授，我们还有一个问题要请教您。现在想要开拓中国的客源市场，桑吉巴尔从中国客源市场开拓角度要做好哪些关键问题？
我觉得最近呢，2020年以来，我带着我的团队我们做了一个研究。这个研究呢就是一个系列的关于网红旅游目的地的这么一个研究。这个研究过程中呢，我们也涉及到了就是市场现在的市场开拓与传统的，刚才我们的嘉宾讲得很好，线上的传统的市场和现在以线上运营为主的市场的开拓，它的逻辑、它的理论和思路是不一致的。那么作为桑吉巴尔来说，我给2点建议。第一个建议就是，中国的出境旅游市场是一个非常庞大的规模。比如2019年这些年来代表性的我们中国的出境有1.5亿人次。我们的旅游消费是1500亿美元左右。这么一个庞大的市场，桑吉巴尔到底要怎么去开拓这个市场？那么第一点要有一个精准的定位。那么这个精准的定位怎么来呢？首先我们要研究中国的出境旅游市场。第二，我们要研究桑吉巴尔自己能给我们这个市场提供的切合点，这2点做到结合，那么我们的精准定位就有了。那么这个就是我们常说的，学界常说的就是以细分市场来带动大众市场。我们先找几个精准的细分市场来定位它，然后把它做起来，然后呢，大众市场一步一步来，因为我们市场是规模十分庞大。这是第一点。第二点，我们有了这样的一个定位准了，下一步如何让我们桑吉巴尔的信息、旅游的信息传递给中国人？那么这个渠道呢，就不同于以往的线下运营。我找一些渠道一定要做的。但是那个时代，现代的旅游目的地的运营是以线上运营为主。那么线上运营为主的特征是什么呢？是你要做网络流量。那么网络流量它有它的逻辑最近我们正在研究这个话题我们还是有了一些了解。它的逻辑有2个逻辑。第一个逻辑，它有它的商业逻辑，因为 我们的线上流量主要是通过一些社交平台来做的，社交平台有它的算法，它的算法都是基于它的经济商业目的而做的一个商业逻辑而来的。第二个逻辑呢，是中国是进入了就是新媒体，它包括自媒体。那么那个自媒体呢，它是跟商业没有什么关系的。那么自媒体如何让它有流量呢？它有什么逻辑呢？我们现在看来哈，一个主流的观点是它具有情感逻辑。就是你如何你的传播内容与我的消费也好，我的形成共鸣，情感上的共鸣，这种共鸣是我能否作为你的自媒体传播的一个要点。在这两种逻辑的加持之下，那么我们通过这两种办法，这个新媒体和自媒体的办法，把我们的这个信息，商机8.2的信息传递出去。但传递出去够不够呢？还不够。我们要做成中国的国际网红旅游目的地，要干嘛呢？因为刚才我们的这个嘉宾问了一个非常好的问题。那么线上流量有了，客流量就会有吗？答案是肯定的。因为中国人现在在旅游消费也好，在日常生活消费也好，就是跟着流量走，已经成为我们的一个生活方式，是我们的一种自觉的行为。这种自觉的行为，当然我们理论上很复杂，我不讲，我不探讨。我们刚刚做过这样的研究，它是很复杂的。其实我们通常说是打卡机制，有了流量我就去打卡。那么有了这么一个机制，打卡机制，有你网络流量传播的东西，那么我们这个旅游目的地它就可以循环发展。首先我做网络流量，然后通过打卡机制做游客量，游客量起来之后呢，肯定这游客量有一部分人他会赋能你的线上流量，这样呢形成一个良性的循环，旅游目的地、网红旅游目的地就得以长效和健康的去发展。这是我的一点建议。
好，谢谢张教授。那么接下来呢，我们还有一个问题问一下我们这个新台导演。在探索地域文化旅游故事的时候，您通常会从哪些维度记录、挖掘品牌资产，传递商业价值？
好的。首先我们要去挖掘一个地域它的一个品牌资产，那一定会在这个过程中找到一个它定位的真正 IP 的价值。所以我们会从文化的角度会去看这个国家或者是这个地域，它有哪些文化的景观可以成为一个地标型的，或者是让大众印象深刻的 IP。就类似我们桑吉巴尔，它的一个香料，它的一个独特性是否会打成一个香料秘境之旅，这样的一些超级 IP 会是让我们在这个商业价值过程当中吸引到大众的它的一个关注度。那其次，我们在这个过程当中去发现整个这个地域里它的一个情感。那么这些情感所围绕在当地的，也许它的建筑师，或者它的设计师，或者它的香料师，有多少这样一些独特的人群和角色，他们背后的故事所呈现出来的生活方式。那么当我们可以用影像、用文字、用更多的文化去把它给呈现和表达出来的时候，就会吸引大众更多的好奇心，想要去探索这样一个地域，让更多的人在这个文化过程当中产生情感的连接。那第三的维度的话，我们还可以再结合如何能够有更多元的视角，比如说我们可以有更多大的航拍的、更大元的去呈现这个地域它的壮观景象的视角。我们也可以用非常的原生的、细腻的生活向的一些视角，甚至我们还可以有水下的视角，让我们大众可以看到更多、更沉浸和多元式的一个景观，让他们可以和这个地域产生更好的情感连接，去在这样的一个商业价值过程当中产生共创。那最后，如同教授和我们刚刚更多嘉宾所分享到的，在我们新的这个市场的一个大环境下，我们还可以去运用更多元的媒体的一个形式，从我们可以更多的一些短视频的一些简短的这样的一个切片的视角，这样的一个素材，去让很多人产生好奇，产生对这样一个地域里的它的一种热情。那再结合更多线上和线下的体验端的和我们更多感受化的内容，去把它定制成更多的微电影、短剧，甚至变成更多文化和电影的 IP 的内容，让它从短期和长期的这个传播效应过程当中，把这样的一个地域和它的文化资产，在短期和长期过程当中更好的构建起来。我相信这会让更多的人在历史的长河当中见证着一个国家，见证这样一个地域它文化资产的发展。
好的，谢谢。那么接下来呢，我们还有一个问题问一下我们的这个阿震。桑吉巴尔文旅呢，他们也非常想推广在桑吉巴尔的这个旅游合作，但是他们想知道如何能够通过跟旅行社合作， 能够更好的推广桑吉巴尔？
首先呢，就是我们现在国内的话，包括非洲做的也是非常的火热。然后呢，我们可以通过跟我们的一些线上的一些旅行社，包括线下传统的旅行社，我们呢可以举行这种会议的形式啊，通过会议，然后来推广桑吉巴尔这个目的地啊，通过这种渠道啊，这种线下的渠道啊，同时呢，我们线上呢也可以通过我们的一些像某屏号呀某音啊，然后的话就是同步做这种线上的分享。其实线上的分享的力量也是包括它的传播渠道，它的成本低，它的受众面广啊，所以说我们可以就是运用多渠道的方式。另外呢，我们还有物料的方面啊，各方面的也多种形式，然后来布局我们这个全新的一个旅游目的地。其实作为中国出境旅游已经高速发展了超过20年，所以的话，很多地方像我们，尤其是像高端的游客，他们已经去过了亚洲、欧洲、美洲、大洋洲，很多地方对高端的客群来说，他们已经习以为常了。哎，您给他来个这个小众的这种有新鲜感的一些目的地啊，同时做好我们的一些宣传渠道来说，对于我们旅游业界同行来说，它是非常有吸引力的一个目的地，大家有更高的一个积极性去推广。同样，对于我们的 customer 啊，我们的消费者来说，它呀同样也是一个非常精彩的一个行程，对于客人来说也是很期待的。所以说，我们呢多渠道、多方面去发力，我相信肯定能够获得一个非常棒的一个好的结果。
哎呦，谢谢谢谢。So Arif, how you feel after they giving you some suggestion?
I think that this session should continue for the longest time because
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of things that will help to add value to our strategy to promote in the Chinese markets. As the professor has shared with us, he told us that 2024 there were over 150 million
Yes.
tourists from China, spending over $150 million.
Yeah.
So this shows that the purchasing power and the expenditure of the Chinese tourist is very, very high, which is something of value to any destination that is seeking to have an increase in tourism. Because right now we have seen that the issue with many destinations that are tourist-based destinations is that there is mass tourism. There is a problem in Greece, there is a problem in Spain, there is a problem in Indonesia, right, in Bali. It's reached to a point whereby people are refusing the tourists to come to the country because of mass tourism. And the only way to solve this problem is that if you have the tourists that have high value tourists and low impact, because we are seeing that in tourism, the trend has been mass tourism. So if you have this mass tourism, they have a very bad impact on the environment of a country, and the value which is left in that country economically is normally very low. But if you have tourists that have high value, high economic value, with low impact into the environment, this is the new trend of tourism. This is how our tourism can be sustainable. So by this information, the Chinese market is the market that we're looking for, so that we can have high value tourism and low impact to the environment. But as it has been shared as well, that people are looking for experience.
Yes.
People are looking to connect. People are looking for new experiences. People are used to Asia, to Europe, to America, as in the same things. In Zanzibar, we have something that is different. We say that in Zanzibar, we sell much more than the sun, sand, and sea. And what we are selling the most, and our unique selling point, is a smile of the people of Zanzibar. So this is something that we say a lot, but there's so many ways to connect. Right now, the trend in the world is to get into community-based tourism. People want to connect to the community, to feel what the community is feeling, to feel what the local person of Zanzibar would be feeling, and not just to come, stay in the hotel, go to the beach and go back to the hotel, go to the airport and leave. So what tourists are seeking to experience is what Zanzibar has to offer. We offer this niche experience, we offer this connection between the destination, the people, the community, and the tourist, because we know that this is how we can grow our tourism. We know that this is how we can enhance the experience, not only for the tourism side, but for the locals as well. This is how they value the tourism. This is how they see and feel the impact of tourism. Because in tourism, it is both ways. It is the tourists, but the local community as well. Because if you have the tourist that is benefiting and the local community are not benefiting, then there is a mismatch and then there is a problem. But if you have a match whereby the tourist feels the destination and the community, and the local feel the presence of the tourist, and there is a connection, then this is the sustainability that will keep on growing the tourism sector in Zanzibar, and this is basically advice for many other countries that people should focus more in the connection between the tourist and the local people.
Okay, thank you for your sharing. 接下来呢，我们有线上的观众在提问说，在桑吉巴尔能不能买到质量好的坦桑兰？桑吉巴尔目前最火的网红打卡地是什么？包括一些情侣来旅游的。那其实呢，在大家可能了解坦桑的朋友都知道，坦桑呢它特有的这个宝石呢，就是坦桑兰这个 Tanzanite 这个宝石。那么大家看过泰坦尼克号的朋友呢，可能也都会了解。在这个泰坦尼克号里面，这个女主角这个 Rose 戴的这个项链呢，就是 Tanzanite。那么这个坦桑兰呢，也是在坦桑特有的这个宝石。那我们据一些专家分析呢，说是在2030年，如果按照目前的开采速度呢，可能就没有任何的资源再可以开采坦桑兰了。所以呢，现在只要是出去的朋友，基本上都会带一些坦桑兰回来。那么在桑吉巴尔呢，石头城或者是在它的主要的街道上呢，都有几家非常有名的大的坦桑兰的商店，大家都可以在这选购到你喜欢的产品。而且呢，在当地的镶嵌的工艺做的也是非常好。包括这个现在的年轻的一些人呢，可能他们原来去巴厘岛、去马尔代夫去度假、去蜜月、去旅游，那现在可能更多的大家已经走向了桑吉巴尔。就像刚才阿瑞夫说，他们2024年中国的出境游到桑吉巴尔的人数，是8000，那么到了2023年是8000，2024年增长了1/3，就是突破了12000人。那通过各种宣传了解和很多朋友更多的想走进非洲，那么桑吉巴尔接下来可能也是一个非常好的一个旅游的一个胜地，包括年轻人去白沙滩去拍婚纱照啊，去度假以及去放松和这个度蜜月都是非常好的一个地方。特别是它这个石头城有着600年的历史，以及当地这个跟着海豚一起去潜水，包括刚才阿日夫先生也在给我们介绍，它有很多文化底蕴的一些非常好的一些景点。所以说呢，也希望更多的朋友和我们的网友呢，能够到坦桑去看看。那么我们最后还有一个问题呢，请教一下我们的张教授。现在旅游的客源市场保障非常重要，您从专业的角度帮我们分析一下桑吉巴尔旅游如何做好开发市场。他们想要开发中国客源市场，那么如何能够做好，能够有更好的一个保障？
好的，我还是根据我在这个过去一个团队我们这几年做的一个研究成果做一个分享，就是在中国现有的媒体背景之下，在中国现有的市场的这个环境之下，我们要把一个相对陌生的桑吉巴尔推广给中国的大众，它有一个捷径或者是一个路径之一。那我坚定地认为，通过我们这么多年的研究，网红旅游目的地，你做我们中国出境旅游的非洲的网红旅游目的地，这是一个捷径或者是路径之一，至少是这样的。那么要做到这一点，我们有几个要点需要做。 第一点，我们要做好一个基础，什么基础呢？就是刚才我说的，我们把我们的地理标志性的产品，刚才通过我们这个大家的介绍，我们知道当地有很多的非常有名的旅游产品，旅游产品，这种产品呢，我们叫它地理标志性旅游产品。如果地理标志性旅游产品，我们讲现在的旅游目的地发展要运营前置，那么现在又以线上运营为主，那么这个运营前置它的内涵是什么呢？它的内涵是你的产品除了具有地理标志性产品之外，你还具要有流量价值。这个流量价值呢，我们大概从2个方面来体现它。第一，它有体验性；第二，它具有场景化。我们抓住这2个特点，那么我们的地理标志性产品它具有流量价值，这个基础就没有问题。那么有了这个基础，第二个怎么办呢？我们要营造一个机制。任何一个市场的开拓，一个旅游目的地的发展，它需要一个很科学的机制在里边运行。那么网红旅游目的地，根据我们最近的研究，它这个机制是怎么来的呢？首先是通过网络流量的驱动，网络流量起来，推动打卡机制的这个出现，打卡机制呢带动了游客量的这种增长。那么然后呢，游客量增长又会赋能网络流量的增长，这样一个机制，它只要能循环，良性的循环发展，这个旅游目的地它就能成为一个网红旅游目的地。那就是我们说的第二点，要营造一个机制，把这个机制做好。那么这个机制它怎么能运营呢？它为什么能良好的运营呢？它需要一个保障体系，或者是需要一个良好的运营团队。那么这个运营里边，它牵涉到你需要基本的人力、物力、财力以及科学的，比如流量管理、旅游管理、服务管理、行政管理，它是一个庞大的体系。在这个体系的保障之下，我们刚才说的那个机制能够健康的、顺利的、良性的运营，这样呢就会让我们的一个陌生的目的地变成一个网红的旅游目的地。我觉得桑吉巴尔走这条道路，根据我们目前的研究，以中国旅游目的地发展的时间来看，这可能是一个捷径，为数不多的捷径之一。但这就是我们个人观点，仅供参考。
哎呦，谢谢，希望艾瑞夫今天很有这个收获。So how are you feeling today? You have a lot of experience and you're getting some good suggestions.
Very good suggestions, I would say, and I'm very happy to hear that the suggestions are actually in line with the strategy that we had for China. The social media and the celebrities, it is something that we had in our China strategy. So in fact, I think in a few days, we will launch our campaign in China, working with Spark Media to promote Zanzibar. So we will have our pages in TikTok, Red Note, and all the other social media platforms which are based in China of Zanzibar. So they will have the content, they will have the culture perspective as well, they will have the connection, everything that was discussed in this meeting right now. We will take the feedback and we will make the content as per the needs of the Chinese market, and then we will share them firstly in these platforms, these Chinese platforms, the social media platforms, and then we can start with the celebrities. I think it is quite important to raise awareness. So we will start by raising awareness of Zanzibar, what it has to offer, feel the emotion connection. I learned this here, and I think it's very important. It is very important to have the emotional connection, just as I now have the emotional connection with China. I will keep coming back to China because I have the connection already. So once this has kicked off, once we have managed to raise the emotions of the people towards our destination, and then the second phase would be to bring in celebrities so that people can study the trends and see what is going on right now in the tourism markets. We understand we all go by fashion trends. And if it's something that is a trend, if it is something that you have a connection with, it is something that emotionally it arouses you, then it is definitely a decision that somebody is going to make.
Okay.
So I thank you very much for having this forum today.
Thank you. 那刚才阿瑞夫先生也说了，接下来呢， 现在桑吉巴尔国家旅游局呢，已经与这个 Newsback Media， 就是我们三火公司呢，已经签署了这个官方的合作协议。接下来会在小红书、抖音上呢进行一些官方的推介。那么同时呢，国家旅游局和这个合作公司呢，现在也在推荐，也在制定一些更好的路线。那么包括从国内呢到桑吉巴尔的商务考察游，以及到桑吉巴尔的深度游，以及各种不同的旅游路线。然后希望呢后面的时间以及今后大家也持续关注我们，希望能够一起走进桑吉巴尔。那么时间过得很快，活动即将结束。再次感谢各位嘉宾的精彩分享，也感谢线上朋友们的积极参与。希望通过今天的走进桑吉巴尔，能让大家对这颗印度洋上的明珠有了更深入的了解。未来有机会，希望大家亲自去探索这座印度洋明珠的独特的魅力。感谢大家，请大家持续关注我们，谢谢，再见。
There's a king, the mission.